Hello students, in this video we are going to extract 5 number summary, and based upon that 5 number summary we can draw a diagram that we call box and whiskers plot. So first of all we are going to extract 5 number summary from this stem and leaf display. Minimum is already identified, and this is 30, and maximum is 96 as we look on the starting number and the ending number, last number of the stem and leaf display. Now, median we have also determined. This borderline indicates the midpoint of the data set. Below this borderline, 76 is the observation, and 76 is the number, same number that is located above this borderline. So average of 76 and 76 gives us 76 as our answer for the median, or the second quartile we can call it alternatively. This median line divides the data into two equal halves. All the numbers located below this borderline is making the lower half of the data, whereas all the numbers or data values located above this borderline is making the upper half of the data. The midpoint of the lower half is lower quartile, whereas the midpoint of the upper half is the upper quartile. So we go for the midpoint, and midpoint means if lower half contains 20 observations, then midpoint of the lower half may be located at 10, between 10th and 11th number. So these two stems are making 10 numbers collectively. So it is the borderline of the 10th and 11th number. So that's 10, and this is 8 and 48 and plus 50 divided by 2 gives us 49 as our mid value. Similarly, this is for the third quartile. What we can do, we can consider the upper half and we count the 10th and 11th number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So 10th and 11th numbers are both 83. So that's 83 plus 83 divided by 2 gives us 83. So this is how we can have extracted 5 numbers on the basis of which we can draw box plot. Now what we do, we draw a horizontal axis on which we start scaling the data. Let's start with 30. We have 40, then 50, then 60, then 70, 80, 90 and 100. Now we draw two vertical lines, one at 30 and another at 96. Both the lines should be parallel and equal in length. So this is indicating minimum, and this is indicating the maximum line for the data on the box plot. Now we draw three other lines parallel to these two lines but greater in length. The first one is at 49, roughly nearly over here. Then another is at 76, which is at the median. And then another is at 83, that's the upper quartile. So these middle three lines must be equal in length and greater in length relatively as compared to the lines for minimum and maximum that we have drawn. Joining these three central lines, we make a box, and then we connect this box to the maximum and to the minimum. This is how we draw the box and whiskers plot. This is the borderline for Q1, this is the borderline for Q2 or median, and this is the borderline for Q3. Over here we can easily spot the differences between each borderlines, and the minimum difference between the borderlines is between Q2, that's median, and Q3. So this is the area where we find minimum range, and then next higher range if we order least, then next higher, then next higher, and then highest. So we can make comment on this particular box plot as the range of median, a range between median and upper quartile is the least. So we observe maximum concentration of the data within this range. Then next lower degree of concentration lies between Q3 and maximum. Then the next higher range lies between minimum and Q1, and the highest degree of variation we observe between Q1 and Q2. If we consider the line that we have drawn as the median, so this divides the data into two equal halves, and we can easily observe that there is a greater degree of stretch and spread on the left half, that is between minimum and median, as compared to between median and maximum. And for this reason, we can classify this data as negatively skewed data. This is how we draw the box plot, and that's all for this video.